Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Sam here, back with another Modern Warfare 3 gameplay on the map C-Town using the AK-47. And on the AK-47, I'm not using any attachments or anything like that. Nothing to make it any better. I actually just unlocked it and decided to use it. But I was using the M14 before the gameplay, before this started, and I just wasn't doing too good, so I switched to the AK-47. And I thought I would start recording from there, so here it is, gameplay on C-Town. But once again, I'm not going to be talking a lot about the gameplay. I'm going to talk on a really sensitive subject that a lot of kids go through during middle school, elementary school, high school. Pretty much, you know, throughout their school, at least it happens once. At least once. And that's a subject of bullying. And I know everyone knows what that is. And it's really sad that when kids get bullied, it can lead to death or them really hurting themselves. So it's something that people should really take action in, and because it's a really hard subject to, you know, I guess you can say cure, because it seems like it never will. People will not stop bullying. But in the U.S., about 30% of kids are bullied, and that might not seem a lot, but it is, because not a lot of them admit to it, because only 1 out of 5 kids admit to for them being bullied. Because I think it's mostly because they don't want to be a tattletale or anything, and that's kind of the big thing. You don't want to be a snitch, but in this case, you kind of have to, and bullying is something that you have to tell your parents, and if you feel embarrassed telling your parents, then you should just tell the teacher. And I know at least one of those, parents, teacher, principal, any one of those will help you, and whoever's bullying you will probably get in some serious trouble. Now, 1 out of 4 kids are bullied, you know, throughout the U.S., and this might be different in other countries. So if you guys want to leave a comment in the video about your guys' country, if you guys are not from the U.S., that would be awesome, just to know a little more about it, because I didn't get the research on that. Now, when kids are out in the playground in middle school, elementary school, and not really high school, but probably, you know, in the halls or something, every 7 minutes a kid is being bullied. So it's just a harsh thing to do to a kid. I don't think it's right at all, and I've honestly haven't been bullied too much throughout school. You know, sometimes the upperclassmen will, you know, kind of mess with you, but I don't, you know, it's not really bullying there. Not to, you know, a great extent where you hear kids commit suicide because this bullying has taken it over the top. I've heard a lot of stories and seen a lot of videos on it, and it's pretty bad. And we need to start thinking about it a little more and kind of just, okay, bullying, let's just kind of go with it. And if you see kids in the hall being bullied, you should probably step up and say, listen, you know, that it's not something you should do. And that's also pretty hard to do, because you don't want to be that one kid who's, you know, the loser of the, you know, hallway and saying you can't be bullying. But also, guys, if you're being bullied and you have, you know, friends who can stick up for you, it's also good to, you know, get them in it and say, listen, you gotta help me out, you gotta come, you know, with these kids. And I wouldn't recommend, you know, going up and punching them in the face like a lot of people do, and it's kind of good that you're sticking up for yourself, but sometimes it's not the right manner to do. And I know you just want to, because they've caused you so much pain that you just want to go up to them and, you know, pretty much shoot them. But it's probably not the best idea, just because, you know, that can lead you into getting trouble too, and you don't really want that. You want them to, you know, get in all the trouble. So I would go up to them and maybe talk to them, and, you know, maybe not in a harsh language, but meaningful. And if they don't do it from there, you should probably take action with a parent, a teacher, the principal, or even, you know, one of just any adult. Any adult will help you out in the school or something, and I'm pretty sure they would easily be willing to help you out. So it's kind of sad that a lot of kids go through this, and I'm lucky enough, fortunate enough not to, you know, go through that all that much, but I've just been doing some research on it, and it's kind of hard to think that kids can do this to other kids. Maybe just trying to be cool and trying to impress others that they're doing this, and it's very, very, very sad. So the gameplay is wrapping up here, guys. It was nice little gameplay with the AK-47, but guys, to stay updated with my videos, follow me on Twitter. I'll leave a link in the description, and also my Skype username so we can Skype or something, and my gamer tag. That's pretty much it, guys. Subscribe if you want to see more videos. I'm Sam. There's the gameplay with the AK-47, and I will see you guys later.